I got my hair done. Look at it. It's so blue. She did a real good job. That's all I got. I feel like a clown again. She did a really good job. What a catastrophe of a fucking 8-hour hair appointment, though. Can't even tell you. Thanks for letting me take a day off. It's been so damn long since I got my fucking hair done. I can't even... since a professional touched my head, 4 years. I think around 4 years. It's been a while. I was in desperate need of some cuttage. My hair was dead. It's so silky. I can't even tell you. Like, when your hair's fried the way mine was, Peetskis, thank you for the resub, by the way, and Trouble the fuck. When your hair's fried, this is what happens. You go to run your hands through it, and then you go, and you just can never get through it because of all the dead. And I can just do that now. Oh, it's amazing. You have a Get out, video. Get out. The fuck? You and your motherfucking kappas. Thanks. I love it. It looks nice. It feels nice. I feel like it makes my neck stand out. Like, I feel like I'm not hiding behind a sheath of hair again, which is never my chosen state of existence. It's the babe with the
power.
What power?
The power of voodoo, bitch. Sorry.
Good morning. Goodbye, tension headaches. I was telling the lady who cut my hair that, actually. I was like, man, I used to have hair to my hips and I got massive migraines. She's like, oh, maybe I should tell some of my clients that who have really long hair. You know, the term I learned yesterday that I think is hilarious was apparently all the youths are growing their hair, are just like leaving their hair to grow as long as possible again. This is like the new trend. So all their hair is like down to their ass, and all the hairdressers are calling it the prairie hair or like homestead hair. Because they all come in and they're like, I'm growing my hair out. Please just trim the ends. Or they come in and they're like, cut all the split ends. And they're like, sorry, your split ends go up to your shoulders because you've never had your hair cut before. That made me giggle. I love the gossip. Goodbye, motherfucking tension headaches. I hate them. And it truly is crazy how thick my hair is. The owner of the thing kept coming over and flicking, like they had to separate my hair into 4 buns to like do the whole thing. And she kept coming over and flicking my buns and going, for people's hair. For people's hair. For people's hair. And I was like, I know. I live with it. Do you want to pull on it? Good morning, Barry. How are you? Are we going back to the 70s? Is that when super prairie hair was in? Probably. Possibly. I always ask about trends because one of the weirdest things that I've noticed about Denver is for as like liberal and hipstery and we all smoke pot here in Denver, I am oftentimes the only person in the room with colored hair. Very, very often. Even in the dispensaries. It's very frequent. I'm the only person with a fun color of hair there. And I'm like, it's Denver. Where is all the fun hair? Where is it? Why are no one doing anything fun? Why are no one doing anything? I've gone 2 days without being on camera. I'm sorry, my mouth doesn't work anymore. Also, side note, have any of y'all ever bit inside your mouth while you're sleeping? I fucking lit right there while I was sleeping the night before last night. And it is just like this big knob in my mouth and it's driving me fucking nuts. Ren has an 8-minute video, but there's 4 acts in the video. You know, I hate saying no, but on principle, no. He has to be stopped. Who make an album? 1 song, 2 song, 3 song, 4 song. It's historically what the rest of the world does. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's like music videos with credits. What's happening? Why? Why? Ren, why? Just on principle, split it up. Fuck, stop it. Why are we doing this? I don't have time for an 8-minute song. That's crazy. And then you keep biting it. I can't stop biting it. That's my fidget toy now in my mouth. No, I don't even remember doing it. I just woke up with it and I was like, either I have a disease or I bit myself. I definitely bit myself. It's split on the app that can't be named. Is there a specific, like, of the 4 parts, is there a good one, a best one? Because I do like Ren, but straight up, I don't like anyone. Almost anyone. I'd bitch if Trent Reznor made an 8-minute song. I'd probably tweet about it and be like, so, what are you doing? Why couldn't that be 2 songs? Or 3? What are you doing? I don't know. I'd bitch about that too. Like, what are you doing? Why? How you been? Oh my God, Crimson, how are you? I'm good. I got my hair done and I feel great. Misclipping that? Oh, what did I say? Oh, that's the fidget toy in my mouth? It's cock. Barry, you don't have to misclick me. I'd say anything you wanted. You know it. It's why I am who I am. Hello? It's a little knob in my mouth. I did too. You know what's crazy is on my way. Oh my God, thank you for the hype train. Jackie. Okay, Peteski's, Trouble, and Jackie have all resubbed, and I need to say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my fucking heart for resubbing to my channel. Because of you, I don't have to watch people die for a living, and that's sick. Whew. Thanks. Appreciate you so much. That's a lot. She said my name, Peteski. You, bro, I have an emote dedicated to you. How does that feel? That doesn't happen often. Someone using a cock as a fidget toy would be both parts awesome and maybe scary. Why scary? Because I mean, this might be an overshare, but every person I've ever been with that has a penis, I definitely use their penis like a fidget toy. Like, not even in a sexual way. If we're just like laying around watching movies or something, I'll just be like, and if you get hard, you get hard. I mean, we'll finish that when it happens, but like, I don't have anything on my body to just play with. There's nothing. I cool hair, I guess. Like, I don't have an appendage just to like flick around and poke and squish, and it is kind of a fidget toy. But why is it scary? Scary in a good way? And that's why I love it here. Isn't the 7 times little piece of heaven 8 or 11 minutes? And there might be, I don't know what that is. What is that? What up, Gradier? How are you? I got my hair done. I chopped her off. The lady, but man, so this is what I was gonna say. So I guess this is probably, I don't really play with my tits. I don't have a lot of, how do I say this? This is an illusion. This is a very, very tight sports bra causing some modicum of cleavage. I don't really have any titties. Like, but I do. Like, those of you who have seen me naked know that's a lie. But like, I have what's called shallow root titties. We're getting into strange terms here. Not shallow, wide root titties, meaning like, it's not like a little root and then like a pendulous teardrop hanging off my chest. It's just like, I don't know how to describe that. There's not anything to like grab and fling around. Because you guys fling your tits like this, right? I'm gonna die. Who doesn't, right? I know you're gonna make me cry. Sleaze, what? 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 As long as you don't use it like a bop it. Bop it. How I lost my virginity. Bop it. Twist it. Fuck it. Cheers before I start sewing buttons onto a shirt. Cheers. Where's my bowl? What did I do with my bowl? I have a bowl. Whatever. Cheers. DJ, thank you so much for sending the class. Keeping the class alive and giving any swings. I appreciate you so much. Nothing wrong with my titties, just not huge. Just not like something you could absentmindedly put one hand around and like choke like a chicken. Whereas some people have titties that are like here, like you could absolutely like play with it. I don't know much. Not really anything like flick around, you know, other than a bean. They must, right? That's what I'm saying. She has more solid base that's spread out, essentially a lot of square footage on the ground floor instead of tall skyscraper. Boom! Thank you. So it's like you can't like, but like some people got long old titties. You can like, wow. Mrs. Chokes on dick. Yeah? Pendulous titties. We could talk about poop if you want, but I prefer sex first thing in the morning. A lot of people are eating. Bop it would be fun. Until someone bops your dick. I don't know. I don't know what that would feel like, but like... So it's like right there in your face. Yeah. My dream house is sheltered accommodation, so right now I don't qualify for it because the form I just sent will determine if I'm eligible. My dream house is sheltered accommodation. I mean, I hope you get it. There's always hope. I'm not hating. I'm not hating, just stating not huge. That's okay, though. All titties deserve a good suck-in and all the attention that they consensually desire. Yeah, we concur on that. You can still smother people with them. I don't want this to sound scary, but like smothering people isn't really that hard. You can do it with one hand. Dilettantin, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings. I fucking appreciate you. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pure sober consent, and that's a lot of months. Thank you. Tomorrow's the kids' 100th day of school celebration, so I'm making a shirt with 100 buttons on it, and it's going to say, pushing my teacher's buttons for 100 days. Fuck off. That's really clever, though. That's really clever. Right? Morning sex is way better. And then you do your shit and whatever you need to do. That dream, you know exactly what I mean by titties you can bounce around. Like a titty that actually, like, you can be like, bop, bop, and it'll, like, move around. Bop, 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 bop. Or, like, tassel titties. Some people can do that, like, at strip clubs. The midnight ballerinas. It's amazing. I'm infinitesimally jealous, but in no way, shape, or form when I say small titties am I hating on my titties. My titties will never drop, and they will face forward until I die. The perks of perky little titties. I will take those perks any fucking day. The perks are just, the irony of perk there is funny. But, like, I may not be able to, like, fucking clock someone with a tit, but, you know, you have to see your bright lines where they are. What are they? Your silver linings. That's necessary just to live life. All titties are good titties. Yep. Amen and hallelujah. Can we cheers to that? Yeah. I have, in fact, been smothered by Katie's titties in one of our Anaconda grip hugs. If you are of that height, I will smother you in my titties. Unless you specifically tell me not to. I do believe when I met Alchemy for the first time, she did and I quote, Because she's really tiny. Where's my lighter? Come on. There she is. Okay, we're fine. Bop him around now. What do you mean? I saw a stripper do that with a flat chest. Okay, that's incredible. I couldn't. I've tried to do like some sort of circular. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I can't do it. Probably the same reason I can't twerk. I'm broken. I feel like I need to burp. Let it out. Cheers. I think I could swing mine if my life depended on it. If my life depended on it, like, probably. But beyond extenuating circumstances, that was a really... Oh, and that's the thing. So, Crimson, no shit. And my chat, I mean, anybody that's been around for any modicum of time knows this. I've always toyed with the idea of fake boobs. Or implants, because I don't think there's such thing as fake boob. If I can feel it, it's real. If I can fit it in my mouth, it's real. And my whole life, I've just been just so jealous of people that, like, don't need underwear or anything, just, like, have boobs. amazing. Like, people can just, like, have cleavage without this insanely tight sports bra on. So jelly. And, you know, it doesn't help that part of the female attraction is everybody's like, boobs. So, like, your whole life, you're just like, well, I didn't get those. I would like some. I probably never will because I'm like going under the knife voluntarily is terrifying. And we do not shame people having plastic surgery here in any way, shape, or form. But I have so many friends with tiggle bitties, like natural tiggle bitties, that give me the death stare when I even contemplate getting implants because of the back pain. And do you want to know what I did last night? Just to reiterate this, I slept my collarbone out of alignment. My collarbone right here was not popped in. I had to literally like get my collarbone back in. I'm already doing that. I'm already just falling apart due to EDS. I don't know if they'd slap titties on me, to be honest. Excuse me. They don't. I mean, I've heard they last a lot longer than they used to, Adam, but you're absolutely correct. On average, I think implants, it's around $16,000 to have them redone every 10 years. And I think you need to have them done every 10 years-ish, depending on what your doctor says, because not only does your body droop and whatnot, but your body starts to create an encapsulation of scar tissue around the implant and starts to reject it after a certain amount of time. So they go in and they take that implant out and scrape all that nasty off and they put new implants in. And I think you have to maintain that like every 10 years, like forever. Which is another reason that's just like, that's insane. Do you know how much I have to maintain these? None. I mean, they put them in a vice to make sure I don't have cancer, but other than that, I don't have to do anything to them. And that's nice. It's not like my body's encapsulating anything weird. I'm not day drinking. There's not a beer in my coffee cup. I mean, this is the year of hedonism. I say fuck it, Barry. I had a glass of wine last night when I got home from my hair appointment because it took this is why I forget. Like, I go years without getting my hair done. And then I'm like, why did I go so long? Like, is this just abuse? And then I go get my hair done and I remember why I go so long between hair appointments. I have so much hair. I literally have like the equivalent of 4 people's hair on my head. It's so fucking heavy and dense that it takes upwards of 6 hours to do it. Like, the person doing my hair was probably tired. My ass is sore and I don't want to be there anymore. They're constantly have their arms up doing shit to my head for 6 hours to set. No, it was about 8 hours. I didn't get home until 8:30 last night. It looks amazing. She did such a good job. I'm not complaining. Like, in no way, shape, or form was she wasting time or not. The whole time I was there was actively hair doing it. I mean, it's just a lot of fucking hair. And she did an amazing job. Yes, she really did. But God, I mean, she even said it. She's like, where's my button to snap and get your hair done? And I'm like, give it to me. Where's our button? Because this is crazy. It takes so long. But God, she did I mean, it's so thorough. She did such a good job. And if you can't, I don't know if the lights show it. It's actually 3 different shades of blue. She really did a good job. There's a really dark color at the roots to do like a shadow root. And then there's like a denim color, and then there's like this really pretty aquamarine on the ends. Can you tell? She did, so she went like thin layer by layer. You can see it on my scalp. Layer by layer by layer, and did 3 colors on every single layer. Like, she did a phenomenal job and truly deserves every penny. Like, in no way form am I complaining about that. I'm complaining about not her personally, just in general, how long it takes to do my hair. I hate it. It's too thick. Right? Viata called it, and I completely forgot. I told Viata on Monday night, I was like, my hair lady texted me and was like, I have an entire day cancellation, and that's how long it takes to do your hair. It's been a while. Do you want to? And I texted Viata, and I'm like, Viata, should I play hooky and go get my hair done? Because the girlies had already texted me and said they didn't want to they couldn't, they were both broken. Like, the world is just terrible. Everybody's depressed. Everybody needed a day off. And they were both like, I don't think I could do girly pop today. Like, I just feel like shit. And I was like, if you're canceling, I think I'll play hooky and go, like, treat myself. A day of torture. I don't feel treated at all. I feel abused. But I feel pretty, and that's what's important, I think. But I haven't played hooky in ages. It had been a bit. Now I gotta figure out how to put it. Thank you, Eliza. I love this length. I don't know what this length is called, but I always tell them, I'm like, go as short as you possibly can where I can still put it in a ponytail. That's all I want. So that's what this is. It's a bob. I think it's a bob. But I can still get it top knotted so I can go running and not have hair sticking to my face because I cannot stand that. What up, Verse? How are you? See, that's the cool thing, though, is that now I've paid someone to bleach my hair. I can re-dye my own hair. I don't have to get my hair done for, like, 6 months, I would say, would be, like, when a normal person would go get their hair re-bleached. I tend to push that heavily because it's so much money. Oh, it's definitely not. She did such a nice job of the 3 colors. They blend so nice. She was excited. She had blue hair. She had green last time I saw her, but she had blue-green hair this time, so she was excited. She's like, ooh, I love blues. I was like, me too. And, I mean, of course, because it wasn't done until 8 o'clock at night and I live in the Rocky Mountains, it was fucking pitch black and I got no good pictures of it, but she curled it and it was really cute. And she took before and afters, so I'm hoping she posts them on her Instagram and then I can show you guys, because she curled it and I looked like a little flapper girl. It was really cute. It was adorable last night. And then I slept on it and now it looks like this. So what are you going to do? There was no way that was going to last for more than a day. But Viata called that I wasn't going to come back until nighttime. Me thinking I was like, it'll be like I bitched to Zach before I went. He's like, are you excited? I was like, no. And he's like, why aren't you excited? You haven't done this in ages. And I'm like, because it's 4 hours straight of being trapped in a chair, not crossing my legs, not fidgeting, staring straight forward so they can cut my hair perfectly and dye it and bleach it and do all these things. Oh, no, Katie. Oh, no. 4 hours? We weren't even done bleaching. It doesn't help that my hair's black. So it takes a really long time. Yeah. When Zach said you'd be back in 4 hours, I was like, double that. I didn't even remember. I totally forgot. I said 4 hours to him. I was like, this will be normal. He actually texted me at like 7 and was like, are you okay? Should I be worried? I was like, no, leave me alone. The hairdresser, and Knives, you would have loved it. Honestly, I love watching hairdressers do their job when they're as detail-oriented as she was, because they take their fucking time, but they do a perfect job. And that's what I do. As an artist, it tickles all my good nerves. You know what I mean? She was my age, so she had a lot of experience on her belt. And she sat, and I'm not exaggerating when I say the layers she went through and did were like that thin. And she would do that layer and paint. And then she would paint the ends, paint. And then she'd paint the middle. And then she'd flop it over. And then do another. It was I love watching it. It's like watching dominoes fall, I guess. It's kind of like the same pleasing, but watching her just go finitely through the follicles, these really, really thin layers, and just do. And she sat over my head. This just gets me off because an artist, I guess, I don't know, it's one of my things, is she never just like was like, all right, now you're going to cook and I'm going to go do my thing. While I was cooking, she would sit there and be poking at it, moving it, putting a piece of tinfoil where it's not bleaching as much as it should, poking it the whole fucking time. While it was turning blue, she was sitting behind me, running her finger through it and looking at it, opening it up, making sure it was absorbing the blue. The whole time. Girl had attention to detail, and I was like, yeah, this is my bitch. Like, this is what's up. Because that's the shit, like, that I do, and when people don't do it, I get a little anxious, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why didn't you? But, like, I sent Knives a picture of the blonde. She got me white before this. You don't need to. That's the crazy part, is you definitely don't need to lift as hard as or you don't need to lift. What she did, she lifted my hair and then double toned it before dyeing it. Have you ever seen that for a Vivid? Ever? Vivids, they usually don't care about us. We're kids to them. They don't give a fuck about Vivid hair colors. So it's usually like bleach, color, bam, get out my door. It was the most detailed fucking strand by strand. She double toned me before it. She gave me like the freezing bath, you know, cleaned all the bleach off and everything, and then just sat there. And I mean, I was in that sink for at least 10 minutes and she just massaged my head. It felt amazing. Just putting the toners in. One of the toners was like this weird foaming one and then another one. And when I looked in the mirror, I had silver white hair. I told her, I was like, bitch, you got me better than Malfoy blonde. I've never been this blonde in my life. Like, if I didn't have the nappy green ends, I would have said leave it. It was like silver white, not yellow blonde. It was crazy. She did such a good job just to put the blue on, because in her words, the toner helps fill the strands so it doesn't look so see-through. I don't know. I just love the attention to detail. Like, that's why you pay a professional, I guess, in my mind. It was. How tall was she? Because I know they have to put you as low as possible. I think she was like 5'7", 5'8", because not once did she hit the pedal when I was already all the way down. Do you know what I mean? When that happens. And I have to say, a great compliment from a hairdresser. She said, and I quote, "Ooh, I love when my clients are well-trained." Because like, when they're blow drying the top of your hair back, lean your fucking head back. That was it. That's all I did. And she was like, "Thank you so much." When I was in the sink, I rolled my head so she could get under my neck. And she was just like, I just wonder what kind of people are going around out there. Because I get my hair done once every fucking 4 years and I know how to get my hair done. It's like people that go to the airport and suddenly forget how to go through fucking security. Who are you? Why are you wearing a belt with metal on it to the airport? You know what you have to do here. Now you have to strip naked in front of all of us and it's weird. What are you doing? It's the same people. I don't know. Like, she literally called me good girl and patted my head. It was good feels. It's so fucking expensive. How much, like, I don't even want to we're probably afraid to talk about how much it costs. Around $500 to get my hair done. I'll just be real. That's going to many different places over the past 20 years. That's about what it costs on average. Around $800 when my hair went to here. And about 10 hours when it was to here. And that's what flashes in front of my eyes really violently every time someone's like, "Katie, why don't you treat yourself and get your hair done?" I'm like, ah! What do you mean? Treat myself? To an empty bank account? Okay. But I have barely any hair. That's short hair. Is that about average? In my experience, and that's across multiple states, it's been exactly the same. Like, and I think they deserve it. 8 hours on your feet with your arms like this? Fuck it. That's insane. I can't imagine what that does to your body and your back and your arms and stuff like that. I'm not saying they don't deserve it. I'm just saying this is why I don't do it as frequently as most people probably go get their blondes and things up done. Because, oh my fucking God. Also, 8 hours. I literally got up in the morning and like took the dogs out, did my morning routine, sat here, got ready, went to go to the hair appointment, came home, ate, sleep. That was a whole day. It's insane. That's such a day. I know I got to catch up on I've seen season 1, thank fuck. Good morning, Nick. Thank you. It cost me between $300 and $500 for Vivid color, and my natural hair color is lighter than yours. Damn. My hair lifts pretty easy. I imagine actually for most people with hair like mine, it probably costs more. Most people with like coarse black hair like mine, they have to do 2 rounds of bleach. And I only ever have to do 1. My hair lifts really easy, so I imagine it's probably even worse. Manny, thank you for that resub. If I didn't say thank you, I appreciate you. Thanks, Yerbs. I like it. It feels really nice. It feels very fresh. Well-trained is crazy. What a fucking concept. I get so annoyed when I get stuck at TSA because people don't know how to go through efficiently. Same. For dumb shit, too. And it's always people who are absolutely adults, probably about 10 years older than me. Always. And they're like, "What do you mean I can't bring my water bottle full of water through? What do you mean my loafers with the big gold buckles? What do you mean my belt? What do you mean the hairband in my hair that has metal? Oh, my hip." And I'm just behind them like, Yesterday, I planned all the stretchy clothes I would wear to the airport. None of it has metal on it because that is the airport clothes. You have an airport outfit, bitch. What are you doing? And it's like that morning, they just got dressed to go out to dinner and then went to the airport. And I'm like, what happened? Like, it's inconsiderate to not think about other people around you and where they're going and that they're stuck behind you because of dumb. It's inconsiderate, in my personal opinion. I don't think I've never had to take rings off. That's different. I literally see people going through with, like, I hate to say it, the statement necklace of the millennial. That's going to set off the thing. Do you need that on at the airport? $400, I think, for a horrid job? Ew. I'm still going on the $24 clippers for the last 12 years. Pink tax. I was bitching about this with my hairstylist yesterday because, like, in order to be considered pretty, women have to do a fuck ton of fucking weird maintenance, shaving and cutting and dyeing and snipping and plucking and peeling and creaming and peeling and chemical peeling, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, wearing a bra. Because I know every single one of you is like, I don't care if you do those things. Yes, you do. When we're in public, you're going to point out someone with big tits that's not wearing a bra, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe you're doing it. We have to do so much maintenance. And men, we're still working on, like, can you just clean your asshole? Like, it's literally just hygiene. Like, we're still on step 1 of toddlerdom with men. And, like, why? What the fuck? Get some underwire on, boys, on your nuts. I don't know what's happening. What the fuck? She was telling me that she's dating, the hairstylist, she was telling me she's dating, and the most recent date she went on, she went home to his house afterwards, and she thought his breath stank so bad she had to leave, and she mentioned it to him, and he said, and I quote, oh, I don't brush my teeth because it makes me gag. And this was like a 40-year-old adult man who still had teeth, which is a fucking miracle. But this is what sparked the whole conversation of we were just both like, what the fuck? Why is it just high? Why is it still just basic hygiene is what we're struggling with the vast majority of white males out there? Why is that still happening? You know? And I'm getting the, like, you should really treat yourself and get your hair done. And I'm like, you should really treat yourself and wash your butthole once a day. You know? Hygiene's gay, though. Remember? Where are my toothpicks? I don't know how he still has teeth. It's fascinating to me. Fuck, I love that for you, Super Papa. You should do that. I don't think men do that enough. Treat themselves to something like that. A barber appointment. Like, I don't know why. I've met a lot of dudes who are just like, oh, I don't really have the hair and shit to do a barber appointment. I'm like, that's not what it's about. It's about the pampering. It's about getting the steam towels on your face and getting a nice shave and just fucking treating yourself for a day and either talking to a bunch of men in a barbershop or not talking at all and just sitting there. And it's about giving yourself a day. I love that you do that. That's fucking nice. I think more people should do that. Hygiene is not getting your scrotum to glove. I don't feel happy after that statement. I mean, Tetch, we all had a weird growing up. And a lot of people, like my little sister, for instance, she went through a whole phase of her life where she wouldn't shower more than once a week because she just couldn't shower. I don't know. She hated it. So she just looked like a greasy piece of fried chicken for a long period. And she had long hair that was just like greased and chunked down to her face. It was terrible. Bless her heart. She's clean as fuck now. Like, we all go through stages and we're weird. Cheers. Having to tell a grown adult to shower is wild. You know what's even more wild? When they're like, no, because that's gay. So many things wrong with that statement. First and foremost, how is gay like the worst thing that could happen to you? I'm super gay, living pretty good. I don't get it. But also, nothing's keeping me from a good hot shower when I'm feeling a little sticky. What the fuck? Dude, Navir, fuck yeah, take care of your teeth. I mean, I'm that kid that spent way too many days as a kid in the dentist because of the horse thing. So I take kind of psychotic care of my teeth to avoid the dentist as much as possible now. And I really don't have to go to the dentist that often because I floss and I have a water pick and I have a Sonicare and I have really good fluoride toothpaste. And I take really fucking good care of my teeth because I spent 1 day a week in the dentist for like 10 years of my childhood after that horse thing. It was terrible. So now I'm just like, I'm going to do everything they say. Everything. I don't have her teeth. My teeth were fucked. I wasn't taught how to take care of my teeth as a kid, and I lived on well water, which means no fluoride. So, like, the double whammy means Katie has 3 root canals in her 30s. But I had them before I was 21, so... Supposedly, cavity bacteria is shared. Ew. What? Wait. Lady, I love that your husband's putting your chair right in front of a window so you can have natural light. I forgot to say that out loud. I said it in my head. Yuck. On all of that. Senor, I don't think there's anything wrong with having an app like that. Getting into a routine of that kind of stuff when you didn't grow up with a routine of that kind of stuff is really difficult as an adult. I'm interested of this cavity virus. I'm curious because, as you all know, viruses aren't alive and can't do shit without a host. So what's the host cell they're using to degrade the plaque and enamel of my teeth? Or the plaque, the enamel and bone of my teeth. Shows sharing of cavity-causing bacteria may not be only from mothers to children. Well, that makes me feel gross. I'm going to turn the music up and just black out for a minute. Okay, I'm better. I just have this really disgusting mental image of like a Ren and Stimpy type cartoon of mother and child just like spit swapping at the end of the day. Like aliens sucking on each other. It's not. It's less than fun. Are you crazy? What do you mean? My hair is extra on fire? No idea. Is there something different about it? I don't know. She got my grays too. That was another. My grays never take dye. Hold on. If we go right down the middle. What the fuck? Crazy. Nothing different. Just chopped a good 7 to 8 inches off, bleached and dyed it blue. Minor stuff. You know. Just, you know. Just a little touch up. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for saying it's fire, though. It feels so much better. It feels so, I mean, it is literally bleached beyond reason, but it feels so healthy. Like, just having these clean-cut ends. It feels nice. I need good news, yes. You finally closed on your house? Fuck yes. So they weren't ghosting you? You're actually, it's fine? Fuck yeah, we did need that good news. Fucking finally, yeah. Oh my God, lady, you should do that. Oh, I found a really pretty lavender haircut. I don't know what your hairstyle is, but the cut and color I found was so pretty. I saved a picture of it for my hairstylist yesterday because I just wanted to show her. That one. It's like, my lights are going to bleach it out, so I have to do that. It's like a really, really pretty, like, periwinkle lavender color. And this is how my hair looked yesterday, actually. That's how she cut it, or styled it. But that style and color, do it. You should do that. I think everyone should treat themselves. That's what I was saying to Super Papa. Super Papa was saying he does the barber appointment. I think you should do that. I think everybody needs to waste time on themselves. And that's, I think, why I was so anxious going to my hair appointment yesterday, is I'm just so not mentally used to doing anything for myself anymore that when I do, I start to panic. Like, I shouldn't, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is waste. This is waste. What am I doing? This is inefficient. This is waste. And I have to, like, take a step back and be like, you're not waste, Katie. Just what? Who has to do that? Top layer is past shoulders. Lower layer is hella short. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, did you have an undercut? Under whatever? I heart NG. What the fuck? Nobody loves Jersey. I do. People only hate Jersey if they had to live in northern New Jersey. I love Jersey. Everyone I've met I love rednecks. White trash, redneck, normal people. Those are my peeps. So when someone says like, aw, man, Jersey's so trash, I'm like, ooh, I probably will like those people. I will probably relate and get along. Do they have their washer and dryer? Are they in the backyard? Yes, I understand this. I like them. They're good people. They're blue-collar people. Next thing you're going to say, you're going to be like, I love Delaware. No, let's not. Tomorrow is Let Loose Day. So we're instituting a new thing since my breakdown last week. It's fine. We're instituting a new thing where, you know, for the past couple years, I've been really maintaining a safe space here where we don't talk politics and shit like that. We've decided we need a day to let go. Because I'm exploding. I'm overflowing. That's no good for anybody. I think a lot of us are feeling a little tense. So we've decided that Thursdays are the day where we're all going to come and we're just going to and we're going to talk about all the things we fucking want to talk about, which is perfect because we'll just smoke. And that leads right into Faded Friday, which is just good mood, happy vibes. So I feel like it's a good purge. So there ain't no excuse for you to be talking about sad shit on Friday. You bring up sad shit on Friday, we're going to bop you for 10 minutes. No excuses. Friday's happy vibes, Thursdays to vomit together. Because I have a lot of vomit I want to talk about, but not today. That's not today. But Thursdays we can puke. Yeah? Al, my love, what do you think? She chopped it. It looked so pretty yesterday. I really wish I would have been able to get better pictures because it was curled. She made it really cute, but it looks... She did a nice job. I like it. Maverick, I mean, for tomorrow or today for Wans. Life gets in the way, and I wish it didn't. I got the green flag. Only bad. Wait. The green flag? For tomorrow? Or for the boppenings of Fridays? Yes. Yep. If you want to talk about sad shit, show up on Thursday. If you want to have a good time, show up on Friday. You mentioned sad shit on a Friday? Bitch, what you doing? What you fucking doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yes. I follow Brandon Rogers. I'm bad with names. I always forget his name. Brandon Rogers. The guy from Has Been. I follow him on Instagram, and all of his posts have literally been him and BB No Dollar Sign in bed together as Vox. And I just... When fandoms, do you know, like go, my nipples get hard. Instantaneously. Trash World Thursdays, yeah. Yep. We have to. I don't know what else to do. I'm going a little crazy.
We love
Viata.
Baby Satan's great.
But real Satan loves Viata more.
Thank you for thinking, Viata. She does a lot of shit. Fridays are rough. Honestly, Fridays are fucking stressful in a way. She literally goes through and vets every single video you guys post before I ever get it playing on my stream, which is why I give all that time in the morning to just like sit for a second. And I think it'll be, I'm kind of hoping someone decides to show up and share bad news so she can be like, I feel like it'll help release some shit. Did you see the one of them in bed? We can talk all day about any other picture of them, but did you see the one of them in bed? Because that's the only one that matters or that I care about. I love gay sex. And I'm not afraid to say that out loud. It's beautiful. You did. My fingers, did you hear that? Physically galloped over to my keyboard. It's a cesspool, don't go there. I've got my my algorithm down to a science, but I wouldn't anymore. Where's the one of them in bed? I found a different one. Okay, I'm just gonna start. Nope. There's a lot of this going on Instagram right now. It might be worth rejoining. A lot. This isn't even the one of them in bed. I can't find that one. There's a lot of this happening. If someone wants to grab Brandon's Instagram for me, I'll just go show it. I'll bring it up for all y'all because I can't find it. I don't want to Google in bed because that's just going to be weird. I might end up with an AI result. I don't want to do that. But yeah, there's a whole lot of that going on, and it's a whole lot of, I feel I'm just, you want it. You do. Who doesn't want this? Because get the fuck out. Brandon Rogers is so fucking funny, he kills me. I've never not laughed at him. He's so painfully funny. Speaking of gay sex, has Katie not watched The Heated Rivalry? I haven't, I know. The amount of people that have suggested it to me, like, you're so lucky I'm not one of those fucking obstinate disorder people who's like, no, you've suggested it too much, now I can't watch it. It's literally, like, it's so funny, actually, but during Christmas, while I was staying in that, not Christmas, Thanksgiving? Was it Christmas, Thanksgiving? Whatever, I was staying in an Airbnb, and literally every fucking commercial was for Heated Rivalry between every Christmas movie I was watching. It was like, Christmas movie, Muppets and Christmas, happy gay hockey. Christmas movie, happy gay Christmas, gay fucking hockey. Every fucking ad. And I was like, boy aquarium. Yay. But I just haven't had any time. I got stuck in a chair for 8 hours getting my hair bleached yesterday. I've been stuck a lot of places lately. I just haven't had time, but I deeply want to watch it. Like, it looks really good. We need the rage days, Elle. I don't know. I'm just someone who needs to get that shit out. And I, like, you know when you're really ADHD or you're really, like, having a day and people are like, have you tried drinking water? So what I get all the time for my anger and stuff is maybe you just need to work out more. I run 3 miles every day. Every day. That's not it. I think I verbally need to get some shit out and just have other people be like, no, Katie, you're not crazy. All of that's really evil. And me be like, cool. Because right now it's just like, oh my God. That's all the time. I'm living through too many life events. Just too many. I don't think my brain can do it. That was the best song I've heard in a long time. Oh, the Christmas time. Gay hockey. I write some bangers on the fly, let me tell you. That being said, Elle, is it actually? Because this exists. Pete ruined my algorithm. You can't help but do the Miku. Okay, good. So what I learned the other day is there's like an 11-hour loop of that song, and I put it on as a joke and then just kind of forgot it was on, and it went on for like an hour. Before someone was like, so Katie, about the Miku shrimp. I was like, what do you mean? Oh, this is my song. Okay, hold on, I want to hear it. What did I sing? Gay fucking hockey. Listen, I don't know. I love the boy aquarium, and I was enthusiastic. I feel like I need Miku in the background. I want to hear it one more time. Okay. aquarium. Thank you. I know, it's honestly, I feel we need an emotional support shrimp, maybe. I'll talk to Maureen about it. I prefer to amplify the aim and aim the rage. Streetlight Manifesto, Keys Be Nights. When they come for me, I'll be sitting at my desk with my gun in my hand, wearing a bulletproof vest, singing my, how the time does fly when you know you're going to die by the end of the night. You know, I wish I was still in RT. I'd sing that walking up and down the halls of the ICU. Just kidding. You know what I used to do? All night long. I like to keep them alive and on edge. Anyways, how's everyone doing? You actually found emotional support shrimp? I feel like I can make an emotional support shrimp. Even though I know about the show, I didn't see a single ad for it. Oh. Well, boo. It's a great song, especially when you got potential enemies around. That's what I'm saying. Good morning, Young. How are you? I hate whistling. I don't know. It's kind of shrill as fuck, to be honest. I can whistle anything. It's actually like a hidden talent. I don't do it very often because most people fucking hate whistling, and I don't like to annoy people more than I already do. But I can whistle really well because of the horse thing. When they wired all my braces shut and everything, it's how I kept blood flowing my lips. So I was like this, but be whistling. And that's how I got people's attention. I could do it. I can't do it anymore. I could whistle with my teeth shut, and now I can just fucking whistle anything. It's miraculous. I don't know. Do you hate that? Oh, I don't know if I can do it with a Band-Aid. No. Hold on. Aw, I can whistle with my hands when I don't have a nasty thumb Band-Aid on. Boo! I'd be such a whistleblower. I can't do this whistle, though. Like, I've been taught how to do it. You're supposed to make a ring, fold your tongue back, and then put this up against your tongue and blow across it. And somehow you whistle. I can't do it. Nope. I'll just scream through it. The grass whistle. See, that's basically what I'm doing, but I don't think you need the grass. I can do it with just my hands when I don't have this on. I banged my thumb really hard right before stream, though, and I'm pretty sure it's bleeding, so I'm not taking that off. Whistling is how I stim. Oh my God. Never realized it was a stim until just this moment. So thank you for that. Never in my life. Ever. Super is, though. Super is. Can't whistle at all. What is it for? I whistle at these guys to get their attention. Like, he's here now because I whistled. Yes, sir. I hear you were quite a little shit yesterday to your father while I was gone. Was he a little bitch yesterday? I heard. My sweet boy. What happened to you to make you so clingy? He was fine. I heard differently. I heard he was a massive baby for like 3 hours and just cried in circles. He's my baby boy. You can't push into me any harder. Yeah, he gets very upset when I leave the house. She's fine. Which is so funny because she's so clingy when I'm here. But when I leave the house, she seems fine. Him? End of the fucking world to him. The pack was split. Yep. we joke, but I'm pretty sure like when I leave the house, he thinks I'm dead. So we like, we narrate that like, Bob died, Bob's dead, and you're hiding her body, and you won't give her back. And then he walks the halls looking for me for a while, and he comes back, you killed her, oh. That's, when he leaves the house, that's what Lil does. She sits at doors and just cries and paws and scratches at them, which annoys the fucking shit out of me. I know, how dare I not take him to go get my hair done? That sweet baby Void, both of you. You would be such angels, I bet. The whole time. Just you would need nothing. You would need, for nothing. Thank you, Hev, I appreciate you. I tried to share, Void was looking at Zeke like a detective about to plot murder. Mrs. Mams, what is this? Okay. Thank you. We can hug at the same time. You don't have to push at each other. Look, you're very skinny. Chunky! What a song to play when I call you skinny. Chunky! 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 God! Chunky! Chunky! You have unplugged me so many times. Can we stop? They are the babies. They turned 5 this month. Moto. They're so smackable. Chunky. Plumpy. Thank you, Cold. I love it. It just feels so good. Also, just getting it off my back. I didn't realize my hair had got as long as it did. I cut off about 7 inches, I think. 7, 8 inches. Because it was about to here. Yeah! Wow! It just feels so healthy now. It feels a lot better. Ma'am. What up, Reasonable? How are you? If you brought the doggos, you have a bottle of shampoo on the floor and your hairdresser would end up with a black eye and scissors in my face, probably. Like in my cheek, the sharps. You have to pat their butt. They have the most pattable butts. Especially when you're shaved like this, all of you, not your head. I love this color. I mean, it's 3 colors technically. But it's blue. It doesn't matter. It's pretty. Yeah. I am, but why is he so emotionally unstable? Like, what happened? I have not heard the song in so long. This was the first song in college hip-hop class that we had to learn dance to. You know what's crazy, Elle? I heard this song for the first time last year. I saw it on, like, a TikTok. And I was like, oh my God, this song's great. It's so fun. And people were like, song's been out for like 80 years, Katie. I was like, oh, cool. Well, I'm hearing it for the first time and I like it. Huh, Bubba? Yeah? What can I do for you? Bill. Chunky. They're such, look at her. They're both mushes. You have to control your limbs. I love you. This segment of stream is brought to you by Poodles. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my stream. Every day for about 40 minutes, my dogs take all of my energy and attention for some fucking reason, and then they go away and we never have to deal with them again. Creamy shits! It's creamy shits! Creamy shits. You don't dream You look like a weasel. What? Who's my girl? Anybody want a poodle? Good morning, May, my love. How are you? Creamy poisson. Poisson shits. Poisson merde. Merde? Is that shit? We're playing a French game. We're learning French together. Thank you. My hand was filthy before you. Are you better? She acts so stressed out when she needs to be pet. She like slaps madly. Are you better now? That's my girl. We have cement. Oh my God, how did we get it? Oh, thank fuck. I think that's what we were stuck on. What do we use it for? Is it building? These guys definitely get under me while I'm trying to do push-ups. If I do anything on the floor, yoga, anything, they're there. Did I tell you Trick tried getting on the treadmill with me recently and flew off the back? Like, he just tried to get on it. I don't think he knew that he needed to run. I don't think that, but he just, poof. I laughed a lot. It was bad. He was fine, but like, bud. And he literally was just like, I need to touch mom. That was it. And so he just took a step and poof, off the back, and I was like, oh my God. He's a simple man. He's a simple man with a simple mind, and his mind is just snuggle and love. That's it. He didn't understand the floor was moving, I don't think. Made me think of this exact moment. Hold on. Does Zach love on the dogs as much as me? Does Zach even know you exist? Yes. Yes, he does. Yes. Oh my good fuck. He does. It's actually kind of heartbreaking. He's done so many things to his office to try to make it more welcoming for the dogs because he really wants them to hang out in there with him, but they won't because the way that he has the office set up, he has it so when you walk in that room, you're just looking at the back of his green screen and you have to pull the green screen to the side and then you walk in and his back is to the door. And so if they go in to see him, that green screen blocks the door and they can't see the exit and it makes them fucking nervous as hell. So that's why they'll only be in there for a few minutes at a time and they'll never just chill out. He's bought dog beds. He like literally he bought a couch to put in there. Like if you guys remember the mini couch he put in his office, that was for the dogs. He's done so many adorable things to try to get them to want to hang out in there with them, and they just won't. And on top of that, he's very explosive, and that scares the fuck out of Lilith. She won't even hang out with me if I'm sneezing. Sneezing makes her nervous. I feel like he's explosive screaming. I'm more consistent screaming if I'm screaming, like consistently loud, and that doesn't make her nervous for some reason. I don't know. But is Dada? Is that why you're acting like this? Yeah, he probably is. He's moving, right? But yeah, he's done so many things to try to get, he's bought dog beds for that room. He's put things under the desk, like blankets and stuff, and they just won't chill out in there. And I think it actually makes him really sad because they're kind of little assholes about it. But they have snuggle time. Like I'm playtime. I'm up all the time, you know, I'm the manic moving around cleaning. So I'm playtime when they're out here, they're active and stuff. Dad's snuggle time. They probably lay in bed with him every moment that he's laying in bed. They lay with him and they snuggle. Yeah. They're more snuggle time. I'm more like this because I'm up moving all the time. So I'm excitement. It's building tier 4. Fuck yes. Do you hear that? It's playtime now. Now we're going to battle. Now it's time to mouth battle. Yes, bite each other on the faces. I have a cat that bolts. She'll do it if I sneeze in the morning. I oftentimes wake up sneezing. I don't know why. It's just my MO, I guess. And she'll get out of bed. She'll leave. She's like, absolutely not. I hate you. That's honestly, Tetch, if he would learn it, that was my theory. But he has no idea what he's doing. Viata, Trick does the thing when I'm doing my yoga. He thinks we're playing, so he bows at me and does stuff like that. Oh, you guys can't even see them anymore. He then gets under me and gets on my mat and lays there, and it's like I don't want him to think that if he bothers me, I'll stop. So I keep going, and it's very annoying. So I oftentimes have to shut a door as well. Jade, I heard Trick was having quite the problem after I left yesterday. That's what we were just talking about. Zach said it was a good 3 hours before he finally decided, oh my God, to chill out. Did you just see him fly up on the couch? That was insane. Do it again. He has such hops. Luna's new. Luna's basically what Prime Gaming is turning into. You're not late on the game. Luna's relatively new. Ruben is so happy when I wake up. He gets too excited, so I have to bribe him to let me get dressed. Same. Oh my God. I sit down to put my socks on and stuff, and they crawl on me. Like, they think it's time to play now, and I'm like, absolutely not. Please get off. He's just a little baby. Oh, you could always clip it. He's a big whiny baby. He whines so hard. Every 10 minutes, he'd go in there and be like, she's still gone. Is it that really sad widow's walk? The sad cry sound? It is heartbreaking. He does it if I just go outside without him, though. That's why I think if he's very much an out of sight, out of sight, out of mind. If I go outside without him and I make him stay inside because I'm leaving the gate door open or something because I'm whatever I'm doing, he'll sit there and screech. I mean, yipe, yipe! Horrible. I did it. I mean, obviously, something's wrong. He's very attached. You're just such a good boy. It's mouth battle time. Yeah, that's my baby boy. She's gonna bite your dick if you get up here, bud. You gotta guard your ass. She's vicious. You get her. Oh. It really is, Pete. I hate it. The side effect of getting a dog during COVID and lockdown is that it's actually a toddler now. Like, I made it a toddler, so now it's like, mother! Oh, you my go boy. Are you the best boy? Oh, get her. I love dogs. Got a health-related question for you. I got sick again, and I guess I coughed so hard in my sleep that when I sneeze or cough, one of my ribs under my shoulder blade hurts and feels like someone punched me. I don't have shortness of breath or anything, just drainage, but dude, sneezing hurts. So you probably dislocated and or you might have even fractured a rib. That's actually fairly common with heavy colds like that. We suggest bracing things, like holding a pillow, hugging a pillow really hard to your chest and coughing, because the act of holding with your arms actually activates these muscles and holds your ribs in better. You can actually have someone hold your ribs while you cough as well, but holding a pillow while you cough. So bright side, it's not serious. It's not life-threatening. It sucks and is super uncomfortable. Dark side, fuck all you can do about a rib. That's the worst. There's just nothing to be done. I broke a rib, and they were like, here's some painkillers. Have fun. It's horrid. I'm so sorry. Like, literally, it's bracing it, being careful. The sneezing and coughing is absolutely going to suck. And then, honestly, just avoiding... I was just actually talking to Ellen Beth about this recently. When I broke my rib, one thing I did that was stupid was get into a bath. You want to avoid any situation that's causing external barometric pressure on your rib cage because that can cause issues and when you're not being able to breathe well. I actually got stuck in the bath. It was so scary. So scary. You don't want that. I had to wait in a cold bath until Zach was done streaming, and he finally like was worried and came to check on me and asked him to like yank me out of it because I was just stuck because of my fucking rib. But I didn't know. I asked my doctor about it. Water is clearly gravitationally heavier than what we just walk around in, like air and things like that. So there's additional pressure on your body while you're breathing, and that can absolutely affect your ribs in a state. And I didn't know that, so don't do things like that. Take ibuprofen, lay down flat. Hope to fuck it's over soon. Screw it, pull it up. Pull a Marilyn Manson. Did he actually pull a rib out? Thank you for the streaking, by the way. I appreciate you. Sounds like a rib out, something that happens to a lot of us with chronic pain issues. Yes. It's a massive issue. There's so many issues with ribs out. Like, I was just saying, no shit, Silver. I think last night I slept my collarbone out. Like, that's always fun. Do we need to get you a life alert button, but it only makes you seek? No. I know better now. What do you mean? I know better now. It's fine. I know better now. I don't go in the bath with rib injuries. He leaps in my lap, and then I can tell he's got some blue healer blood in his mix in this morning, especially because he'll fucking slap me. That's a poodle thing, too. It's not just mine. Just FYI. That's a poodle. That's a poodle thing. I love my idiot. I got you, Bill. I love my big idiots, but they hit. If they want attention, they're so annoying. Yours do too, lower. Yep, and so did Zelda. So does Zelda. Zelda's around. This one especially. These bitches have got me in the eye so many goddamn times. But I've asked people who have doodles and shit, it's a poodle thing. They slap with this. Look at that. Unreal. Unreal, baby girl. Ouch. Ew, Maverick. I hope they go by swiftly and or are canceled. Has he ever done the spread arm slap? Trick does that when he's real excited, and it's the fucking most comical shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, these, like, Y arms, and he goes like, and slaps the ground. It's like a millisecond, but it's enough that I just laugh so hard. See how she just did you see that? Did you see how she just commandeered my hand with her hand? Poodles. They hold and they slap. They're too smart. Really? The essay cases against him have been reopened. You know, I mean, clearly, I don't have good feelings about Marilyn Manson. I definitely used to listen to his music. And then he came out with that album with just like copious amounts of Nazi imagery. And it made me really super not want to listen to any of his music ever again. I can't remember the album. But a lot of Nazi imagery going on. Just icky. Super icky. Not my favorite aesthetic. And I feel that people that do that, just, you know, it's probably a red flag. Special puppy force. Oh my God, caretaker though. Seriously. They'd slap you down. They'll see how she holds me? She'll hold you down. What happens if I take my arm back? Will you see? She's a very demanding girl. She knows what she wants. I don't know what it is, but all my girl dogs always end up cunts and bitches. What did I do? holds your hand down. That's what she does too. She's so weird. I know. It's her. This is her arm now. Dogs. Sometimes I want to switch with my cat and get all the love, and she gets to, oh my God, and sleep all day. I think I'd be, I don't know, bored. He holds too. When I met him, he was so desperate to have himself a person. He just grabbed onto your calf and would not let go. They do that. I wonder what that is. Maybe that's like something in hunting dog, but they hold. And she, like, when she puts her arms on my shoulder, she holds. It's not just like a hand. She's doing this. She holds. Like, he does it too. They put their arms, she's doing it now. They put their arms around your waist like this, and they hold you. Like, that's why I hug back. They're hugging dogs. It's so bizarre. I've never had a dog like this in my life. And I don't know if they do it because people do it and they just, like, learned people behavior. But everybody I know that has a doodle or a poodle says their poodles do the same shit. They hold, and they're very arm-oriented, very hand-oriented. You're very handsy. Ma'am. Okay. That hand needs to be cleaned now. Is Rob Zombie safe to like? As far as I know, I haven't seen anything about Rob or Sherry Moon terrible. I had the moment at Crystal Castles when there was sexual assault and what with the keyboard dude from Alice, just a lot of drama, which totally killed the love for the music. I totally get that, though. It's unfortunate, but I get it. What are you doing, Bill? I need to wash my hands. To which she's like, how dare you? They're perfect now. So wet. Thank you, Bill. We'll just give her comfort hand for now so we can do our thing over here. We're fine. Oh. Trick's helping now, so that's good. I'm glad. I love this. Is fun. So how are you guys doing today? Good, I hope. I know Rob Zombie and Sherry Moon are vegan. And they're very anti-animal cruelty. Sherry Moon does a lot of things that have to do with, like, anti-cruelty makeup and stuff like that, which is awesome in my book. And, you know, I've never met a vegan Republican, but that doesn't mean they don't exist. Oh. He did decapitate Trump in a music video, and his last album is very on the pulse on America at the moment. There's a song called One Assassination Under God, and the chorus says, everybody showed up for the execution, but nobody would show their face to shoot you in the back of the head and call it sacrifice. They don't deserve to even say your name. And after the ICE killings, it hit me so hard to hear that line. Yeah. Anybody can be performative, though, right? Like, that definitely sounds like something that I would make as well if I was in trouble. And people were looking at me, I'd be like, oh, fuck. How do I make something that you can't argue makes me, like, a good person in these people's eyes? Not saying it is. Like, who knows? Again, essay cases are reopened, and until they say otherwise, I can't say anything either way. But Nazi imagery is pretty fucked up. And by imagery, I mean literally dressing up girls on stage, like, in Nazi uniforms with swastikas and half-eaten away zombie faces and having them sexily march in high heels and fishnets. So not only just Nazi imagery, but like sexualizing and glorifying Nazi imagery. Fetishizing it, almost. I don't remember the album. It came out when I was in high school, I want to say. Do you guys remember the one I'm talking about? And they wore the hats. I don't know. I used to listen to him literally like like a couple of his songs. I don't know if it was Beautiful People or whatever, were like warm-up songs for my basketball team in high school. I definitely listened to I've seen him live. Worst show I've ever seen, though. Totally off the point and very much before any of this ever. This was like circa 2008 or something like that. I went and saw him at the amphitheater, the Auburn Amphitheater, and he was the headliner. And I think it was actually like Rob Zombie and another band that were right before him. And the two bands before him, off the fuck. They did such a good job. His show was a completely black stage, no band members whatsoever, fog, and he walked up to the edge of the stage in a trench coat with the mic and just started moaning the songs into it. We stayed for 3 songs, and my group was like, do you want to beat the traffic out? Yeah, I think I want to beat the traffic. And we left. And I was there for Marilyn Manson. Crazy how things change like that, though, right? Crazy. What I've learned, like, I know I'm like ultra sensitive to it, but what I've learned in the last 6 months is that some of the worst people in the world will find places where there's a lot of liberal, wonderful people to hide. They nestle themselves in between all those wonderful people, and then they slowly start to leak their poison out very slowly, not on purpose. They don't know it's happening, but they can't help it because they're terrible people. But unfortunately, all the good people around them definitely start to smell it and start to sense it because we're actual good people. But like, we are a place where shitheads can hide because we're very vocal against the things we don't like. And so, like, why would anyone assume a shithead would hang out here, right? Gross. So I'm a little overtly sensitive to that, like, concept. I don't like it. The terrible people, the terrible people. Banana. Yes, this, I forgot to watch. Hold on. This was, I just forgot to press play. I see it. I see it. Blue! That's pretty fucking great, to be honest. Nate! Late as Nate, over an hour late to the stream today. That's cool because we literally haven't started yet. So no fucking worries. My dogs decided to be very annoying. Why did we just watch an ad? The blue. Blue! Hair's blue! It was just funny because it's like you're turning into your dad and, you know, the colored hair, blah, blah, blah. Manson and Zombie are going on tour with The Who and Orgy. Man. You would, I mean, I don't know. Again, I hate to say, like, innocent until proven guilty, but, like, kinda. I would hope to fuck no one would, like, think horrible things about me if someone came out about terrible allegations against me that weren't true. But, like, I don't know. That's a terrible position to be in. I don't know. I hope because decent, who I think are decent people, like The Who and shit, are touring with Manson, that they're all like, it's definitely not real. You know, I'm hoping, but like, I don't know. Caretaker, it's always beautiful to see you. Thank you for still coming by and seeing me every fucking 10 years. It's crazy. It's just free exposure. And that's the thing, like, does that make it better? Like, if Kevin Spacey called you up and said, would you like a part in my new movie I'm doing? Because no one else will do it because I'm an essayer. Like, would you do it for the clout? I wouldn't. But I've kind of come to and we're going to talk a lot about this tomorrow because I have a lot of opinions. I've kind of come to this, like, I think just being rich makes you evil. I don't fucking know. Cheers. Nate, I fucking know that struggle so hard. It took me 4 years. I mean, I hadn't had my hair done professionally in 4 years because I just never find anyone that I'm like, oh, you get it and you do what I want to do and you don't just, you know. Like the last time I went to get my hair done, I was like, I just want a little bit of an inverted, like blunt bob. That's what I like. And then make it blue. I came out with bangs. If anybody remembers, green bangs. Money pieces is what she called them, but she chopped them so they were here. And I was like, I don't know how bangs were part of a bob. And like, I just go on my way. I'm not one to go write a terrible review or whatever, but like, then I just don't go get my hair done for another 4 years because I lose all hope. I'm like, I don't know how to, you ask before you bang. Right? Caretaker, if anything, your like life life affirming, your validation that I have actually been here for this long. Like, sometimes I think those early days were just a hallucination. Playing Skyrim, I'm like, did those actually happen? And then the oldies drop by and I'm like, oh my God, they did. That's wild. What clout? True. I hear Katie read that off before reading the comment. I was like, the who seems out of place for that group of people. Yeah. I don't know how to say it different. The who? The who.
Is that how you know?
Do not bang without consent. You shouldn't bang without consent. That's just facts. The green bobs with the bangs. Consensual bangs are very important. I've never consented to bangs in my life, and twice I've had chopped bangs. Twice people have been like, I really want to put micro bangs on you. And they just did it. One was when I was 15 or 16, and the hairdresser said, and I quote, do you trust me? And I was like, yeah, because I'm 15. And she gave me micro bangs for prom. The night of prom, micro bangs. That was a fun grow out situation. And this was pre-Mean Girls, but I had a Mean Girls moment. I fuck you not. One of the most popular girls in the school, one of the seniors, walked past me and goes, oh my God, I love your bangs. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Joelle. No, you did not. You fucking bitch. Those were the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I have what's called a 2-head. Do you see this? I barely have a 3-head, let alone, try to make a 4-head. This not where we put bangs. You don't put bangs on the forehead that doesn't exist. What are we doing? So just the fact that this bitch did not give me bangs was like plus 500 life points right there. No, 100% Jade. It's such a hard, I felt the same. It's a really hard position. I watched the entire documentary that, what's her name? Evan Rachel Wood made about Marilyn. And, I have opinions about that are really neither here nor there. But, it's a really, I don't know the word, not delicate. How do you retroactively go back on some violent kink and decide whether or not it was sexual assault? I myself am into some fucked up shit. Smack me around a little bit and I'm into it. I have to be with a partner who trusts me because I could run to the cops and be like, all these bruises are because I consented to some kink I wasn't really into. And there's a lot of it there where it's like, he spanked me until my prayer kneel bench broke. And, that was abuse. And, how do you as a judge or anyone go retroactively back on that and believe who, was it consenting at the time? Was it not consenting? How? I have no fucking idea. I think it's a really complicated situation. I have no idea. It's such a hard situation to be in because a lot of the shit that Evan Rachel Wood talks about is just heavy kink that thousands of people across the United States of America and probably the world do on a daily basis consensually with each other all the time. And so she's retroactively going back and talking about those things like they weren't consensual. And it's scary. It's like trying to prove a grooming case. And it's like, believe the victims. I stand with the victims. But there are victims who are not victims who are terrible people and lie about that to get clout off a famous person. It's a terrible situation. I have no idea. And I'm not the person to make the judgment call on any of that. No idea. None. I'm of the opinion that regardless of consent, if you hurt someone badly enough for hospitalization, there's not consent. I kind of feel that it's hard. I was literally just listening to another essay case that was part of a true crime case recently where there is so I stand with you on this. Also, it's so hard to say, how did you consent to physical harm? Now, this is a different case, but it's pretty much the same. It's what was once a supposedly very consensual relationship, one partner is now retroactively going back on years later and saying it wasn't consensual and all of this was abuse. But there are thousands of texts of one partner saying to the other one, I want you to rape me. And the other partner saying, no, consent, change that to consensual sex and we'll talk about it. Like the amount, I want you to make me bleed. I like when you hurt me. I like when I feel it days later. I like ending up in the hospital because of you. Thousands of them. Still not saying it's right, but at what point, who's at fault? Who's at which one? I don't know. That's such a hard case. I have no idea. What do you do there? Thousands of verified actual texts, emails, etc. of the partner that's claiming all of this wasn't consensual, begging for it, like desperately filming it. That person filmed all of it. I don't know. Some people really want their pussy fucked up. I don't think that's healthy. I don't think you should want physical fucking harm that hurts you permanently. But I don't know. I don't know. That one's so hard because there's just thousands of messages and conversations and video messages and voice messages begging and talking about it and like in all this positive light, like it's the best thing that's ever happened to him. Like there's the breakup conversation was actually recorded and she straight up says like, I mean, if you break up with me, I'm obviously going to go and spread all this shit about you and try to ruin your life. But if I can see you again, I won't. Direct quote. Then what? Then what do you do? And the guy's just like, I just really want us to go our separate ways. It's pretty wild. Like, then what? I don't know. I don't have an opinion, and I don't think anyone could say a right or wrong one here because I don't know. I think both parties are a little fucked up. I think if someone was begging me to rape them, harm them, and make them bleed, I would not have sex with that person. Period. I would not send them nudes. I would not have sex with them. I would not have interactions with that person. That's what I would do, I think. Because, wow. Yeah, same. That's someone who shouldn't be having sex. That's someone who needs help. Right? Just kidding. But for real, like, I agree with you. Like, it's mental instability and stuff, but I know cases like that can't be the only one, and that's happening constantly, especially with, like, the world of text and things like that. Like, when I was a kid and I was dumb horny, I had to call someone on the phone and say those horrible things out loud. And I think that stops a lot of people from saying the horrible things and you say less horrible things. But text, I mean, this person was begging for the worst things you can possibly imagine. It was fucking wild. It made me very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. And then, years later is going back and saying, like, it was all unconsensual. It was all coerced. Like, if I'm not, and I've said this many times, if I was a straight man, I would fuck no one. I would get a pocket pussy and become a fucking monk. I would trust no bitch because you could retro anything. It's such a scary world. And I know there's so many crazy bitches. I mean, I knew them in high school that were like, I mean, if he tries to break up with me, I'll just get pregnant. That's whatever. I can get to Planned Parenthood tomorrow. Another reason I didn't have a lot of friends growing up is I'd be like, crazy, what? Hermit, you called? I'm saying, I'm very same, Viata. I've never had a one-night stand, and I will be picky, because shit, it's fucking creepy out there. People suck. Moves feet of ice to chase Seek down. Weaponized maliciousness. Classic. Ugh. I think any sexual interaction that starts involving the word rape as an activity should probably not continue. I agree. No buts. I do understand wanting some, like, roughness in your bedroom. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But if the first word that comes to mind as to what you want is rape, I think you need therapy. I believe you need therapy. Because that's not it. You need help. Probably. And, like, talk to someone about it. Because there's a lot of kink out there that can give you the same satisfaction, and we're not using a horrible word like that, and we're not doing that thing. Because yucky. Yeah, right? Kinger, like, no shit. I don't want to bring everyone down here, but I'm hoping to bring you up. Everyone dies alone. That's something we all do alone. Spouse is just the false sense of security. Someone will be there when the lights go out, but 9 times out of 10, it's while you're asleep. And that person just really has to wake up next to a dead body. So really, who wins there? So, you guys want to play some games? I'd rather go in my sleep than, like, full of tubes in a hospital. Journey there super sucks, but, like, I don't know. I don't think human company is the be-all, end-all for all of it. But that's just me. Humans aren't the best. Yeah, play some games. Something. Like, I think, honestly, I know this is, like, very, very personal to me because I worked in hospitals, but I think the most we can fucking wish for is to just not die full of tubes, surrounded by strangers that see us as a work assignment. Yeah? That's how I don't want to go. Don't let me die in a hospital. For fuck's sake, roll me out into the traffic or something. The million fictional characters in my head will do just fine. Same. Morbid facts. I mean, it's something that I think a lot of people stay in really painful relationships because they don't want to die alone. They're scared no one will be there to take care of them, etc., 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 etc. Fill in the blank. Do you really think this painful person you're in a relationship was going to be there for you when you die? If they're not there for you when you're alive and independent, do you really think they're going to do any fucking thing for you when you're an invalid? Because I'm here to tell you, they don't. They keep you alive long enough to get that check in the mail, and then you're done. It's much better to be alone. Much better to be alone than miserable with another person, you know? The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog Twain. You know, Terilyn, when I was younger, I used to get made fun of a lot for saying dogs are better than people. People would be like, that's such a stupid thing to say. Like, sure, it's cute, but like, look at dogs. They eat their own shit. They're so stupid. You know who's not in the fucking Epstein files? Any dog. Because dogs are better than people. People truly suck. Everyone loves a terrier. Whether dog, boy, bitch, the merrier. I don't remember the song. Do you remember the song Catherine sings in fucking... We won't. We'll cry, but... Everyone loves a terrier. Spence, thank you so much for sending the class. Keeping the class alive and giving any swings. I fucking appreciate you. Please go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure separate consent, and that's a really fucking long time. Hubby joked about him dying in deployment and me getting life insurance. I never wanted to kick his balls so far off. Tell him I'll help. That's 2 bitches kicking his balls off. Don't fucking joke about mean things. You know who is on the list? Birds. Birds are fake. In-laws looked at me that way when I said if I ever won the lottery, I want to open an animal shelter. Me too! Dogs know what's up. They know everything. There's a line, from, especially about eating booty like groceries, because, what? Spence, do you put peanut butter in your asshole so your dog will lick it? Do you have a dog? I didn't know you had a dog. Wait, are you making your cats lick your butthole? Help. Do I need to tell? Do I need to call someone? There's a line from the song in Tick Tick Boom. Why would we rather put ourselves through hell than sleep alone at night? That's a good line. I mean, I think a lot of us have been in really bad relationships where it's so gross and it feels so gross. You're like, any amount of loneliness is better than this. It's better to feel alone and be alone than feel alone and not be alone. Did that make sense? It doesn't work on AOS, so, all right. The rough tongues, though. Oh, there's my boy. What are you doing? Hello, son. Oh, did you have breakfast? Yes. How was it? Was it delicious? Did you have a good brekkie? Num nums. Don't lick my mouth, please. You smell like dog food. Oh, that's my sweetest boy in the whole fucking world. You smell like dog food. Was that good? Have they made human kibble yet? What pisses me off are all the cries. They're Satanists about very bad things in people. I can't stand it either. Yeah, it's very odd. It's a cop-out. We all know that, though, right? If you say it's Satan, it's the devil, then you don't actually have to look at the root cause of why pedophiles persist. It's the devil. The devil did it. The devil was in his ear. Or maybe he was a victim of molestation and he had money and power and went on to do that to millions of other people in horrific ways. And maybe we should look at, like, who the fuck is assaulting and stop that, as opposed to, like, it's the devil. If only he had Jesus. It's a cop-out. It's an easy fucking cop-out. It's hard being alone for me, but I'd agree. I'd rather be alone than ever be in a relationship that doesn't respect or value me. Yeah. And I mean, it feels stupid to be like, have you ever been through a breakup? Man, I'd rather be single than go through a breakup. That shit sucks. Boobs, vaginas, eating meat on Fridays. Yes, it also absolves the people in your life of tolerating enabling. I almost said abating. Enabling, yes, absolutely. I think it's just on fire, but we have video games, so look at all this skin I can hide my fingers in. What you gonna do with all this skin, bud? What is this? Look at he has a shark fin of skin. What's this, bud? What is that? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with that skin? Are you my sweetest boy? I'm sorry I died yesterday for 8 hours. I wasn't actually dead, I promise. Hey, Bob, you're lying. You died. I didn't, though. I always come back. Always. Your attention span must be a goldfish level. Oh, is that a good spot? Oh, that's such a good spot. Good morning, Ren. How are you, love? I don't know if, like, I don't know if they killed it or if it just died, but I did find a dead squirrel in my yard one time, and they didn't even know what to do with it. Once it's dead, they have no interest. It's when it's running and moving that they're very interested. Oh, that's such a good spot. We gon' get it, Bubba. We gon' get it. I love it. It's when they, like, their mouth pulls and they're, that's when you know that's the good spot. Every once in a while, I'll get him to kick. Is it better now that I'm back? Stuff done today and I've run out of spoons. Now what? It's so early to run out of, now you get to relax. Do you just get to relax now? I feel that. You know what's crazy? I can't stop wondering, like, how did I run out of spoons yesterday and all I did was sit and get my hair done? But I feel like I was out of spoons before I got to the salon. It's weird, the certain things that drain us and certain things that don't. Are you best boy? Yeah, you smell like dog food, so. Taking our 4 garbage cans out to the curb took all my energy and social uses of a lot of spoons. That's what it is. I was trying to explain that to Zach because he asked me if I was excited yesterday before I went and got my hair done. I was like, no. And he was like, what the fuck? Like, he was taken aback. He totally expected me to be like, oh my God. And he was like, what do you mean you're not excited? And I was like, this is like, in my mind, it was 4 hours. No, it was 8. I was like, it's 4 hours of just like forced socialization with people I won't see for another 2 years, where we all just kind of be like, really interested in each other's lives for a very short amount of time. It's single serving friendship. And it makes me so fucking anxious because it's masking. It's just like putting up this weird visage for a very, very long time. And it like man, I like getting into my car and seeing that I had a 20-minute drive home. I almost cried. I was like, oh God, I just want my home. I just want my bong and my bed so bad, and my dogs. Getting my hair done was great, and the people were great. Everything was great. It's just, it's not personal. It's just like the act itself is man. I was tired. It was really hard for me to get up this morning. And then I was like, oh, fuck, I have different hair, and I forgot what to do with different hair. So I just took it out of a bun, honestly, and it looked fine. I just was fine. I haven't had those for the past days because there's been so many birthday things people arrange for me, and I'm dying. Oh my God, happy birthday, though. I'm sorry that for your birthday, your friends took all your spoons. What cunts. But happy birthday. My last dog would always have a prime scratch on the back of her neck. Scritching it would make her 1 foot do the thumpers. He's got one on the front of his neck, but Lil's is much more active. I can get Lil's easy. His is hard to find. His kick spot, I call it his soul. His soul spot. When you find the soul spot, that's when they'll... What are your plans today? I had to pick up my car from the mechanic again. Had the same problem twice in 2 weeks. Jesus Christ. Then I had to go get my mail, post office box, pay for my driver's license, and get groceries all while it's mini blizzarding out. No, that's too much. That sounds like my day. What was it? Like, time is irrelevant. Last week or the week before, my computer died, and then my monitor died. Like, my monitor died. The moment the blizzard started, like the moment all that cold shit hit us, and so like everything crashed in the middle of the day, and I was like, oh fuck, like Zach was still awake for some reason, I don't know why, and he came out and he was like, all right, we're gonna go through everything, we're gonna figure it out. We got everything back up, but my monitor was definitely dead, and I literally opened this curtain, and it was like comical. It was just white out, sideways snow, and I kind of looked at Zach and I was like, so if I'm gonna get a monitor, should probably go sooner than later. And it was the dumbest weather to go out in, probably, but it had to be done. Bad snow blindness. Ooh, I hate that. I mean, sometimes it's just bad. Next time you make a hair appointment, ask for a silent appointment. Some salons here do it, and it's really nice to not force a conversation. A silent appointment? Damn. That'd be nice. That would be relaxing. Damn. That would be relaxing. It was just something she could grab to physically show what it's like. Oh no, that makes sense. It's the spoons. Spoons are like your energy. They're a way of consciously dividing your time during the day. I don't know. It's hard to explain it. Most people use it when in terms of like autoimmune disease or just like chronic illness, but I think it can be really applied to most people. Zach's even used the term when you're out of spoons. So it's like, it's looking at your day. If you allocated your day as 10 spoons, and then you think about the worst parts of your day, each one of those things takes a spoon away. And then at the end of the day, if you're literally left with negative spoons, you need to stop being so fucking hard on yourself for being so tired you just go to bed. You are exhausting yourself and putting yourself at a disadvantage for something. Like, spoons are really good to look at. They really help you just kind of like, not compartmentalize in a bad way. Compartmentalize in a good way, though, I would say. Thank you, Slurmy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for starting the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it 8 weeks.
For 64 years. I appreciate you. Hail Satan.
We muted them for the game we've been playing because the game has so much cool audio and really, really good music and really good story and whatnot that we have muted the fuck out of them. Yeah, it's Claire Obscure. That game is so good. I should have known. I didn't. Picture you have a full cup of water and you're putting a spoonful of water into an activity. Eventually your cup empties. Yes, that's a good way of putting it too. I like that. I've never heard of it that way. I always just thought of it as like the spoons allocated to activities, and like that took a spoon. Did that take a full spoon? Definitely took a full spoon. You can borrow spoons for the next day, sure, but then you have to be aware that next day you start off with a deficit, i.e. it's gonna suck. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Not spoons are so limited for me at the moment as I get my infusion on the 11th, and then I should get back to having normal spoons a day. I hope for you. My spoons in the wintertime are like at half. My like mental and physical spoons are absolutely about at half, I think, what they are in the summertime, just due to lack of sunshine and vitamin D and wanting to live. It's terrible. Like the amount that I don't get done. And I notice just like core personality changes in me during the wintertime because I'm so fucking depressed. Like, for instance, certain things like I just won't care about, like a dirty counter, which at any other point I'd be like, ew, wipe the counter down. But when I'm sad, I'm like, whatever. And that freaks me out more than anything because nothing does that to me. Except just like terminal depression and doom. Are you using your spoons to shovel snow? You could. Some people, physical activity gives them spoons back, though. It's so bad in the wintertime. I get 6-month infusions, and it's always the month before my spoons go less and less. The sunless dark will hide my counter filth. I have literally thought, like, well, once it's dark outside, I won't see that anymore. Because, like, I'm just at such a low capacity that the act of doing this on the counter that's too much. And I think because of the just complete lack of any happiness chemicals, like normally doing that wipe on the counter and seeing that shiny counter, dopamine. And in the wintertime, nothing. Well, why do it? Fuck it. Why do anything? Why do anything? It's terrible. I know a lot of people feel that way during the summer too. I'm so sorry. It's horrid. Like, seasons, though, they're the worst. Let's take a break and gam, yeah? We've been playing Clair Obscur, which is a fucking phenomenal game. I have no words. It's amazing, and then we'll probably play Eco later. More people tend to be on in the evenings. Literally, the last couple days I've logged into Eco, no one's ever on, so I've logged right out. Because I don't have anything to do. I don't know what to do now. I can never seem to recover my spoons. I'm always operating on a deficit. And it's good you realize that, but like making moves towards not being in a spoon deficit is good if possible. Like, I know that's a privileged stance or place to be in. For like 3 hours, right? Yeah, that's me. That was me on Sunday. I logged in for like 3 or 4 hours. No, but I never saw one person. And then I think I saw Elle once. Elle logged in a little bit later. But other than that, I never saw anyone on there. And I think it's because all the RPers are on at nighttime. And the crafters are on during the day. And there wasn't any crossover. So when none of us know what each other need. And so everybody just kind of went. So I need to log in. I just don't. I'm a baker and a miller. And I don't know. And also, I think there's so much not crossover with people playing that a lot of people like double took professions just to be self-sufficient because they didn't know like who to ask for something. Glenn said the last 2 nights he logged on and there was just 2 people or no one around, so he quit. Yeah, that was basically what I did too. I don't know what to do if there's no one there, which kind of sucks. It was super fun while it happened, though. I'm not sad. I'm still playing. I'm going in and like revamping my kitchen here and there, farming a little bit, flopping around with my little cart. I love the building in it, but honestly, I'd be open to opening a server with the girlies on some other game that doesn't have like a time limit and just having it open for building and stuff like that. Because I think there's a lot of us who just like to go in and do building and stuff. And just want to be useful and like, no, we were playing Eco. Eco? It's a super fun game. I don't even know how to explain it. It's kind of like Minecraft-y a little bit, but there's like real life consequences. Like if you overhunt all the wolves, there will be too many elk and the elk will eat all the plants and then you'll have no food, et cetera, et cetera. It's a really fun game, but if you don't have enough people in it, it's really hard to do. Because for instance, like you have to take on professions that other people are reliant on. And if you don't log in with that profession ever, then people will become independent and they'll take that profession and then you're not really working together and it kind of defeats the purpose of it. Yep, I've heard of the Minecraft idea. I've heard of a hightail craft idea. I haven't played Hytale before. I have played Minecraft. And there's another one you guys told me about. I wrote it down. Ever something. Everwind. That's another one that looks like it's cute coming out. What up, Neri? How are you? Speaking of pausey dogs, Ruben just ran up, jabbed me in the thigh with both of his front paws at once, then ran away and laid on the couch. That sounds familiar. Dad! Ugh! I don't know what you mean. Yeah, the Hytale's like in, I think it's still in early release or whatever. So it's definitely a situation where we'll let it cook for a while. But there's other games out there that are promising. If you guys like playing games like this, I do too. They're very fun. Working while hanging out? Fuck yeah. I mean, samesies. Okay, break. That's what I said. Okay. Quick break. It's been a couple hours. Beth has. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know if she knew all the stuff she had to do. Like, I don't know. Because we planned I think we planned this really fun eco server, and then Beth and Max, who are running the eco server, just got slammed with personal shit. No fault of anybody's. It's just like, you only have so many hours in a day, and you have to sleep and eat some of those. And then, like, you know, Max and most streamers that are part of it, like, have to do eco for the funsies, and then have to do their sponsored gigs and all their other stuff on top of that. And that can become really stressful. Two people doing that, like, that's no shade or no fault either way. I understand. It needs a few updates. Fuck yes. We put up Happy Few for like 3 weeks. Oh, that was gonna happen today, huh? I'm gonna take a day to watch that. I forgot too. Winter sucks. Life gets in the way. That's all I'm gonna say. To no one's fault. Life just gets in the fucking way. I have a game for you, but I'm trying to get the name. When you do, let me know. I have my notepad out. I'll write it down. We started Clair Obscure last week. It is a bar fucking phenomenal game. I don't even know how to say it. It's so good. I'm addicted to it. The worst part about playing it is that I can't play it off stream because I'm playing it with you guys. And when I'm off stream, it's all I think about. That being said, the night before last night, I hit gold in TFT for the first time ever. And last night, I played my first gold match, and I got a fucking first place. Who is she? I don't know. She plays auto chess? Who is she? Color change? Panic! Just kidding. 33 got so many fucking things right. It's crazy. It's just like such a good amalgamation of so many other games that I love put into one game. I'm obsessed with it. It's really fucking good. Thank you, Super Bob. It was, like, if you don't know what TFT is, Teamfight Tactics, I know nothing about LOL, League of Legends. It's like an auto chess game, just like using the skin of League of Legends on it. And I've been playing it for years. Casually. I don't get pissed at it. I don't get too competitive. It's fun. It's more like a fun little puzzly thing where I'm like, ooh, I can make a little build this way, and I level up each one and whatever. It's crazy. I did really well last night, though, so that was exciting. Auto chess. So from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, the term auto chess just applies to a game where you set players out, but you don't control what they do once they're set. So, like, I put all my players on the board in a certain way, and then it counts down 3, 2, 1, and the other person does the same, and whatever happens, happens. It's auto action. So it's kind of like a little bit of a gamble, because you could play the exact same team against the exact same team 3 times and have 3 different results on what the fuck is happening, because it's kind of like, what the fuck is gonna, you just don't know. I don't know. That's kind of part of it, I think, that I like. Auto battler, is that a better term for it? An auto battler? Yeah. I think it's only called chess because it's like a board with squares and you have, but like once you play, I'm like, I just sit like this and watch. And sometimes if I'm anxious and I don't think I'm doing well, I don't watch. Like, this is why I end up with so many different colored fingers. This is an anxiety. I picked the nail polish off and I was like, oh, fuck. So I would press go and then sit here and paint my nail and not watch the battle because I'm so anxious about it. And then once I hear the like end noise, I look up. Okay, I won. All right. And then stick my hand in the UV and I'll be right back. Had to fix it. That's fucking sick. It's not easy. It's crazy because I feel like when you start on bronze doing ranked, it's easy because it's all newbies. And if you look up a basic build, you can basically like kind of figure it out. Like if you know how to play games, you'll figure it out, right? And then I feel like every time I do better and I, go up a level, like when I went from bronze to silver. By the way, you can never be downgraded in TFT if you didn't know that. So once I hit gold, I cannot be knocked down to silver again. I can go to gold, the lowest tier of gold possible, but not silver. So once I got to silver, it's like suddenly everyone's really fucking good. And I'm just dying. It is. It's the perfect mindless game to just sit here. I sit here during movie night and I play it and I just have my bong and I'm just like smoking and clicking. It's so nice. It's so relaxing. I do like gold. You can't tell by the blue hair, but I'm actually quite warm toned. What up, Alk? How are you, love? Silver to bronze, it's hard. Okay, so the best build I'm doing right now is 3 bilge water, 3 noxious, 2 void. Try it. It's not a bad little build, Z's. I'm sitting with that little weed symbol on my head. All right, let's do it. We're dedicating time to this. We're doing it and doing it and doing it wild. A295, thanks for the follow, by the way. I appreciate you. It helps that it's a borderline perfect game. Twitch. Thank you. Or not. I have to put first time in my title, so if anybody spoils things, you can be slapped, because, like, you knew better. Twitch is a perfectly functioning site. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna let the song finish and cheers. No spoilers, please. First time playthrough. Oh, you already pinned it. If you want to repin one, if you want, this is up to you. We do have, the safe word is kumquat. So if I start saying, help me kumquat, that means I actually want help. It hasn't happened yet, but like, I've gotten close. I've gotten very, very close to help me kumquat. But, that's our code word, because literally, so this is the most annoying part about me, and I'm so sorry. But I talk out loud because I'm a fucking influencer. I am an internet person for 10 years. It's just what I do. I narrate everything I do out loud. I can't help it. It's just who I am. And one of the things I do is I fucking ask questions obnoxiously. Why is this happening? What is he doing? Why are you hurting me? Is this what's happening? Guys, is this what's happening? Is this what's happening? Is this what's happening? If I don't say the K word, you don't tell me what's happening. Yeah? You ignore me. Baguette. I got the baguette. I got it. Spoiled. Spoiled. Also, side note, I forgot to tell you guys. So you remember like a year ago or whatever, a delivery driver I had's name was Hitler. And I posted it on Twitter. The other night, Jesus delivered my dinner. So I'm just waiting on Satan now. You think I'll get it, Satan? I hope so. Are you ready? Oh, that's what's gonna happen. Are you ready to be inundated by opera? Same. I don't know why I have to say it. Oh, it was a good day. I need to stretch majorly. My body is just tight. This game is so fucking good. You guys were right. It's amazing. I love it. I have no complaints. Time timed so hard today. I can't believe it's already 5 because I swear to God, we just 420'd for my 420. I was like, oh my God, it's 426. Like we missed it. And now it's 501. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Thanks for coming to hang out with me today. I fucking appreciate you guys and I always have a good time. I missed you yesterday. Sitting getting my hair done for 8 hours was misery. But tomorrow we'll continue with this and I'm real bummed that like time timed because like I want to go explore this world right now, but we're gonna have to wait and have patience. Take your joy, drink your waters. There was something else I was gonna say. I don't remember. Take your joy, drink your water, and take care of yourself. Maybe take your dog for a walk and get some fucking sunshine. I was gonna say water in your air. Get some water in your air, everybody, and I'll see you fuckers later.